All right, guys. So in this lesson, we're going to go over the different types of ad creatives you're going to see inside the Facebook ad library. This is super important because once you understand these, you can reverse engineer any competitor and you can start creating winning ads for your own store. So I'm going to walk you through these using True Classic as an example. And as I go through each one, focus on what the creative is trying to do and why the brand is using that style. All right, so this first one we have is what we call a product plus social proof creative. If you look at the example on the screen, you'll notice it's not just a plain product shot. You have the product shown right here. Let me highlight. All right, so you have the product shown right here, and you have the product shown clearly on a model right here. And you also have a review or a trust line at the top, and they're using that right here in the copy. So the goal here is two things. Number one, you make it super easy for the viewer to see what the product looks like. And number two is you add a small piece of credibility so the viewer feels more confident. This one is probably one of the easiest creatives for beginners to start because it mixes both clarity with trust without overcomplicating anything. It's just pretty simple model, and then the product, and then a customer review. All right, so let's look at the next one. So next we have an offer-based creative. These are the ones where they hit you with the deal right away, like up to 46% off. Now, people love offers because it gives them a reason to click now instead of later. If a beginner does not know what ad to start with, an offer ad always works well. It's pretty simple. It's just showcasing the different colors of that product and then straight offer up to 46% off. Let's look at another one. So this one we like to call a multi-product or a pack creative. When we have a multi-product pack creative, these show multiple colors or packs and basically in one image. And these are very perfect if you have like different variants. It basically lets people browse without even leaving the ad. So if something interests them, like for instance, maybe you're running a lot of ads geared towards, let's say, your white shirt. You can showcase the different variants and they'll be like, I didn't know they had the black one. And what do? They click on and they go to your site. And this works great for cold and warm audiences. So these do very well. Let's look at another one. Now, this one is a social proof creative. So this is where the whole point of the creative is just trust. And they're utilizing UGC, so which is user generated content. And you'll see huge stats like voted, and then this guy, the men's health, so voted best t-shirt. So voted best tee by 5 million men, and then the men's health logo. These ads, they basically instantly make people feel safe buying from them. It's more so it's highlighting social proof. So these work very well also. All right, so let's look at the next one. So this one we like to call is a lifestyle creative. So instead of showing the product on a plain background, you show someone wearing it in real life, like either walking, standing, hanging out, whatever it may be. This helps people imagine themselves wearing the product and it hits more on the emotional side. And they're using just simple copy, jeans that fit better, feel softer, cost less, and a lifestyle image in the background. All right, so let's look at another one. So this one we like to call a statistic-based creative. If you look on the actual copy of the creative, it says things like one sold every 5 seconds. And it highlights one of the benefits, which is the perfect fit every time. All right, let's look at another one. Now we have a comparison creative here. These are really straightforward and they perform very well. So you'll see your product on one side. This is True Classic right here. And a premium brand on the other side. And your side has check marks stating the benefits, and their side has all the X's. This format, it makes the decision, especially the buying decision, like super easy for the customer, especially if you have incentives like 20% cash back for insiders, things like buy more, save more discounts, things like that. It just makes the buying decision super easy. And it's like, and then you just click onto your site and they make a purchase. All right, so let's take a look at another one. So this next one right here is what we like to call a feel or experience creative. This is all about the sensation of the product. So you want to highlight things like softness, comfort, stretch, whatever it may be for you. And you want to usually use close-up shots and just simple text. So if you look at this one right here, it says ready to experience what the softest tee feels like. And it's a close-up shot. And these make the viewer picture what it feels like to kind of own the product. And these work really well, especially if they haven't experienced your product, and it highlights, the benefits of your product. All right, so let's take a look at the last one. So this one right here is a benefit-driven creative. They focus on just one simple benefit at a time. And you see right here. This tee makes you look more confident. And you basically kind of experience the benefit of that product. It's more so a lifestyle image. And you don't want to overwhelm people. You want one benefit, one message. And these usually perform very well. It's like they know what it looks like on a lifestyle level. And the benefit message is this team makes you look more confident. All right, guys, so that's it. This is a simple breakdown for the main creative types. Once you understand these, you can jump inside the ad library, look up any competitor, and you can instantly understand what they're doing. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one.